Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Neecee Lexy. If you're new here, I'm a content creator, digital marketer, as well as a blogger. So, welcome to my channel where I'm going to weekly discussing about how to improve your online marketing strategy, as well as share with you guys some of the incredible interview with entrepreneurs from around the globe. Then I also share some of the personal development as well as how to brand yourself online, especially if you want to be a content creator and a blogger, then this is the video for you. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of working from home. And then I'm also going to be doing a full series about some working from home jobs that you can also utilize, especially if you're a stay at home mom, and what are these going to look like. But initially, for this segment, I just want to focus most importantly on the benefits of working from home. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can be up to date with our weekly content. If you're a returning user, well, welcome back. We love to see you back again. So let's dive deeper. I know I sound so professional, but girl, we're family, okay? So, as the title mentioned, today's topic is about the five benefits of working from home. As you all know, this modern day disruptions of access to informations, remote working has given us the opportunity to leverage a new form of workplace within our own personal spaces, especially with if you're in a social media marketer, if you're a digital marketer, we can work almost from anywhere in the world as long as we have access to internet, a laptop or a computer, we are good to go. Okay. So especially also if you're a graphic designer, obviously you just need a computer, graphic design, and then send the product to your client. I have been doing the working from home since before the pandemic because obviously I'm a graphic designer, so a lot of my clients tend to be from across the country. Some of them are in Edmonton, Vancouver, here in Toronto, or some of them could also be in Africa. So that's why working from home for me became a habit pre-pandemic, and once the pandemic hit, I was already in the digital marketing industry, so it also kind of helps me and prepare me for that journey, and that is why I want to be able to share with you guys for those who are thinking of maybe making working from home a permanent thing, and also understanding the benefits you would have from it. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. So some of the cool things that you could do. I've been working from home for almost, I would say, 4.5 years in creative industry itself. So digital marketing and managing health fitness yoga studio. It also required me to sometimes be in the studio, but I also had other days where I was still doing it from home because I just needed access to the computer in order to facilitate administrative work from home. And today's video is dedicated mostly on my personal experience, as well as how you will be able to benefit from all of these five benefits that you can utilize by working from home, having a 9 to 5 job that is working from home. Okay, so first thing first, you would save time. You know why? Because you might have heard the old saying that time is money. So that is right. Working from home will help you to structure out your weekly agenda. It gives you the benefit in saving time to do other stuff. Now imagine if you can cut down your 1 hour travel time and having that 1 hour back because you're working from home, and then having another 30 to 60 minutes of getting ready each morning. And now that you have extra 1.5 to 2 hours each morning for yourself to get ready to work, you can also utilize this time, either read a book, either develop new skills, either, I don't know, if you're going to be doing an online class, you can also utilize that for that, or you can simply just stay with chill with your family and have a great time. And now, with myself, I tend to utilize this time to do other things, like probably just working on editing my blog, or working on how create dodge down my ideas on what I want to do for the week, and using that hour just for myself in order to also develop some of the content for you guys. um Socialize with your family can also be another thing that I would do on the side. Just like today, I took 30 minutes of my lunch hour just to kind of like, revamping some of the content from my site, as well as rewriting some of the topic and refreshing some of the stuff that I discussed before. And I feel like it's still kind of relevant. And that is why I want to be able to share with you guys. I normally do a lot of my recording in Sunday afternoon, but since this is a holiday, July 4th, a happy July 4th. So I want to be able to use that time of my stay at home and kind of developing content. And since I just got ready and I look super cute, I'm like, okay, I might as well use this time. So secondly is working from home also helps you to stay focused. So you are having a quiet environment to do your work without any disruption from others. Plus you avoid all the silly subway, TTC, or tube experience of bumping into people who are having a bad mornings, loud music, cubicle distractions. If you're working from an office and you know that you guys are working cubicles, so much drama going on, all of that are going to be reduced because there's no distraction. For most people, working from home, especially if you have kids, might not be the ideal benefit, but still, if you have them to go do other things, maybe like put them in a separate room, they're working other stuff, might be very beneficial. However, it's still, I find like working from home can make you stay focused, and especially for people who already kind of have a dedicated room or a laptop place they can put their headset in. There is also a newer software that is available for you to be able to do a noise cancellation. So it's, even if your kids are talking in the background, your family is making a lot of noise, if you have this cancellation features while you're having meeting with your workplace, you can do like a background cover up. They will not know anything distraction that's happening at the back, and it will cancel all the noise. So there are some things and technology that is in place to help and support the working from home idea for you. Ideally, you can also structure your calendar, because you can put maybe from, that if you have a child and that is also studying from home during the pandemic, you can also structure your lunch hour. You guys could also go on break the same time, so that way during that hour, this is just dedicated to you and your family, and then you can hop back right on into the computer and continue with your work. This helps you to seamlessly stay focused and things like that. The third thing is balance. Balance is very, very crucial, because apart from being focused working from home, you can now give yourself a balance. For example, you have a freedom and flexibility to do other tasks remotely. So you can actually have enough time to enjoy with your family and friends. And also overall, you can have sense of independency. By, let's say if you want to cook, maybe you can just go to the kitchen for like during your 15-minute break, your 1 hour break, do the food, and then come back right there, you're finished. You don't necessarily have to worry about if you were to work from the office. Obviously, you have your 9 to 5 job at the office and then coming home and then you have to cook and all that stuff. It just takes a lot of hassle. But if you're working from home, you'll be able to balance all of these. There's give you a lot of great benefit. That's for those people. And for me, obviously, I tend to just kind of like maybe use my 15-minute break to post my social media content, automate a lot of things, so that way this is how I'll be able to utilize some of my free times. Fourth point is that you can save money. Now let's talk about the simple mathematics of addition and multiplication fraction here. Working from home allows you to save money from spending on lunch, transportation, gas, right? We can do some simple math here. So let's say for your lunch, ideally when you're working for the office, let's say you love sushi or you love to eat out, and instead of like a nice home, instead of bringing in food from home, you tend to eat out. So from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, office hour feasible fee. Let's say your favorite sushi spot. Every day at the office, when you go your lunch, you pay $13.50. That is your ideal sushi plate. So if you multiply that by 5, it gives you $67.5 per week. And then if you take that 67.5 times 4, which is the 4 week within a month, that gives you $270 per month you're spending on one particular meal. Within a year, that can equals to $3,250 that you're spending on a sushi lunch alone, just because when you're working from office, that's how much you're spending on your lunch. However, if you're working at home, you can cut down that price by either eating the food that you already cooked earlier, and you based on your weekly budget on how you do your groceries, that can also reduce the cost of you having to have those additional expenses that you don't actually need. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense as to why working from home allows you to save money. Now you're saving money on the lunch, and now you're saving money because you're not using your car or you're driving there, and now because you are not taking any transportation, you're not utilizing a weekly pass. So you can use those money to maybe to plan your future, a trip out of the country. Maybe you want to go to Europe, maybe you want to go to the Caribbean, maybe you want to go to, I don't know, Miami. It's all up to you. You can utilize, or maybe you can even take some of these extra money that you save and put it into your investments or your index funds or whatnot, and able to help it grow, make your money work for you, you know? So like Robert T from his Rich Dad Poor Dad strategy, basically understanding your liability versus your assets, utilize some of this extra coin to work for you. So that's some of the benefits. The last but not least, the fifth benefit of working from home, it reduces the stress level. For some people, this could be very, very important. You are less stressful working from the comfort of your own home when you're doing things at home. So in late 2015, I had an injury, so I was forced to leave my fashion industry job and started doing a recovery. And during that period, that's when I started working actually from home, because it forces me to be creative, forced me to not rely on my skills. And that's when I started taking graphic designing clients so seriously. And I was no longer able to actually go to the physical location for those fashion job that I had I was a sales advisor. So that in a sense kind of gave me the urge to focus more on my graphic design and my video editing, because I was good at it, and all I need was a computer, internet, and my skill. Done. And it would help reduce my stress because I was still working, even though I had an injury, but now I was able to work on my own hours, and I was able to function. I was able to still generate, pay off my bills. So I used my own skill to leverage that opportunity for working from home during my recovery period. So all I needed was this software, obviously, for the Photoshop, as I mentioned from my previous video, and things like that. And I was, at the same time, I was also able to launch my blog. I also started networking with other entrepreneurs from around the world, because I was constantly online, and I was just kind of talking to them through forums, Instagram, Facebook group. I was creating a whole community of young entrepreneurs, getting to know them and developing my whole Neecee Lexy brand as we know it. So that kind of helped me cope with all of that stress, but also allow me to understand that there was shift coming in. That was 2015, and then 2020, boom, pandemic happened. And if it wasn't for that time period of actually me understanding that I needed to have multiple skills where I can leverage in case something happened, I feel like I don't know what I would do this time around, but that's basically to show you that there is a lot of benefit of working from home, but also understanding what type of skills can you utilize to work from home. So in my next video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the skills that you need in order for you to successfully secure a job from working from home, and also you can also maybe start up your own side hustle from working from home. So if you love this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and also subscribe, so that way you guys can see my next segment on the working from home series. And I will see you guys next year. I will see you guys next time. So hit the subscribe button and make sure to share this video with any of your friends or family that you think they might be finding this content beneficial. And also, a lot of my content is available on podcasts. So I do release weekly podcasts on all the streaming platform, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon. You can also find me there. I also do share interview from entrepreneurs from around the globe. I interview them every now and then. I would bring a guest into my channel so that we can have discussions about their journey into the entrepreneurship. So if you're an entrepreneur and you feel like you have an incredible story, or if you just want us to share and promote your brand, make sure to email us at neecelexy@gmail.com, or you can go to my website and fill up the form. It is completely available to you to have that opportunity. So let us know, and we will get you maybe here next time to have a discussion about your business as well, so you can promote it with our audience. And I will see you guys next time. Hit the subscribe button and comment below and let us know what are some of the 5, from all of the 5 benefits that I have highlighted, which one of the one that's most important to you from working from home. And also, if you have some other additional things that are beneficial from working from home from your own experience, make sure to share with us below. And I will see you guys later. Bye.